Good morning, everybody. You know, today is a historic day. We launched, Blue Origin launched humans into space from just in my district out in West Texas. It's also a historic day because at the border, the crisis continues to spiral out of control. We've seen historic numbers continue to rise. Traditionally, during the summer, during the hottest months of the year, immigration flows go down, but that hasn't happened. They've only increased. We've seen almost 190,000 illegal apprehensions for the month of June. That number continues to rise. In Del Rio, yesterday, there were hundreds of migrants from Haiti, from Cuba, from Venezuela that were rushing to get in. The crisis has come to a boiling point. In that same breath, our Border Patrol agents are doing God's work, saving lives. In the Del Rio sector alone, 1,700 lives have been saved due to Border Patrol agents pushing forward in this humanitarian effort. In the sector next door, the Big Bend sector, they're putting up rescue beacons because it's so hot. Migrants are dying in the desert because of this crisis. And where is the Biden administration? On their 6-month anniversary, the Biden administration is nowhere to be found. They still won't highlight the fact that this border crisis is getting worse. And even worse than that, there is talk of Title 42 going away in the next few days. If that happens, you're about to see a historic record of immigration numbers skyrocket even more. You're going to see innocent people that are making this dangerous trek that are dying in the desert. Those numbers are continuing to grow. Not to mention the fentanyl that is come across. Not to mention the sheer number of apprehensions. Meanwhile, last week, the House Appropriations Committee passed through a $1 billion decrease for Border Patrol agents. So while record numbers were happening right before us, this administration is defunding Border Patrol as well as they're nowhere to be found. The crisis will continue to spiral out of control until leadership. This is about leadership. The president needs to lead. And it's up to us in Congress to make sure that that president shows up. I will continue to fight for communities along the border. I represent over 40% of the border. This crisis is continuing to spiral out of control, and something has to be done, and it starts with the President of the United States.